look tan?
You look tanner.
I look tanner than you.
Still pasty white. Mason, did you get yourself an apple?
At 5 o'clock we'll start.
Yummy apple.
Mason, dance.
Guys, is it swim time?
Yep.
Swim time! Is it cold? That's why nobody's in it.
So the cruise was how many days?
It was 7 days.
7 days?
7 days. Today is day 6.
So we get on the boat, then we have a sea day, then we go to Cabo, then we went to Mazatlán, then we went to Puerto Vallarta, and then we had
2 more sea days.
2 more sea days. I'm counting on my fingers and I just lost count. Is that even possible?
Saturday,
Going on the boat,
Monday,
sea
Tuesday,
day,
Thursday,
Cabo,
Friday,
Mazatlán,
Saturday.
Puerto Vallarta, sea day, sea day. So that's 7 days. Today is day 7.
Today is day 7.
Eat it. I've been to Cabo a couple times, and they have a beach called Lover's Beach, and it's a really good snorkel spot. So that's where we kind of were thinking we would go. And when we first got into Cabo, we're like, you know, Lover's Beach is really good for snorkeling, but it's hard kind of with the kids.
It's
so
hard
let's
because
go.
you have to jump off a boat.
Yeah, you have to jump off of a taxi boat.
When the waves
Take you in. So we
So
took
it's kinda
Anna when
hard.
she was really little, but with 2 kids we're like, I don't know how to do this. Well, we still were going to try and go. I wanted to try and go to Lover's Beach. But we decided to start we actually went to the public beach. The local beach.
the local beach.
And we
It
just
was
wanted to let the
gorgeous.
kids play, and then we would go over to Lover's Beach later. Well, we just loved the beach so much that we ended up staying there like all day.
Anna, where are you? What country are you in?
Hawaii?
No, you're not in Hawaii. Where are you? You're in Mexico. Anna, say Mexico. Is it pretty?
tourists. It was all pretty much just locals.
It was all locals.
And our kids are just naturally friendly, so they went and tried to make friends, and regardless of language barriers, it was kind of fun.
It was fun. We met a couple of really fun locals.
And we met a very nice drunk.
That
makes it sound bad.
Nice man.
We did. We met a very nice man who just was just in love with our kids.
Hey, I got 2 keys. One is one. Never.
Never? Oh, never. You never grew up?
Nah, I doubt it.
Only women get old?
The girls.
I know.
Get better with age.
Yes. Mason, you give him a high five? Oh, he'll give you a hug.
Oh man, good. You be a dancer.
He likes to dance.
That's right. Walking, work, shoulder.
It helped us with our bags and really didn't ask for anything in return other than just getting to spend time with our family. So it was fun. We had a good time.
I think that's one of the fun things about traveling, though, is meeting like local people who live in another country and getting a sense of their culture and how they live and what they do. The guy that we were hanging out with made the comment to Matt's mom. He was like, so in Cabo it's like a cove, and you've got the local beach was on this side, and then all along this side is like resorts and resort beaches. And he kind of made the comment, he was like, that side is for you guys, this is Cabo. And he was referring to, you know, the local side of the beach was like, if you really wanted to experience Cabo and the people in Cabo, you go to the local area. And so,
and it was fun.
I mean, everybody was so nice.
They were nice.
And they just played with our kids.
Play is a universal language.
Yeah.
And that's what they did.
Had fun.
And of course, Mason, he didn't swim much. He sure tired those seagulls out, though.
Oh my gosh. Chasing the birds.
Are you getting those birdies?
You almost had him.
I'm back.
He's gonna catch one. He will catch one day. And that was just kind of a general theme for our entire vacation.
Oh, wait, Mason and birds. Like,
there was a bird, that bird would be
anywhere.
chased.
Next, we went to Mazatlán.
Where are we today? Where are we today? Anna, where are we? We're not in California. Yesterday I asked her, she said Hawaii. Today it's California. Say, we're in Mazatlán. Mexico.
But we had some adventures in Mazatlán.
Thankfully, my twin and his spouse, Adam.
Hello, world. Hi, world. Hi.
They really enjoy going and doing more local things, and not just the typical tourism stuff. And we walked.
We had him take us to like, I don't know, what was it, downtown? What was it called?
Yeah,
it was like
Mazatlán's downtown.
Basically. Mark and Adam were taking us to this bakery.
Bakery right now? Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it down that way?
That way.
That way. do you think, Mason? Mason. This is all he did at the beach. Come here, Mason man. He's gonna catch one. No, he is. Oh, he picked one out. He soloed one out. Amazing.
And so as we're
Awful
just
street
walking
roads.
down this beautiful road, all of a sudden,
Our lives flashed before our eyes.
What, baby boy? What the hell was that?
Keep going.
I thought there was like a gangbanger.
bad.
Like my first instinct was like, grab my baby, drop to the ground. There is grenades. There, I
And I
didn't know
think-
what was going on.
It was
So-
so loud.
It was so loud.
that it honestly it was an explosion.
It was an
really was
explosion,
an
yeah.
explosion.
So we turn around to see just like smoke just barreling out of this big electrical box.
It was.
Like
It was-
the
it was one of those
electrical box
Transformer
had
boxes.
completely exploded.
Yeah. Oh, I think it scared me.
The beautiful tree is okay.
Yeah, the beautiful tree is okay. It was just that metal box just went kablooey. Yep. Good thing there was a box over it.
So,
Crazy stuff in
but long
Mazatlán.
story short, we found the
We found the bakery.
we found the bakery.
And their power was completely out.
They were out.
They're like, we'll serve you.
We'll serve you the best we
Yeah,
can.
we'll serve you the best we can. They said like 8 blocks. There was 8 blocks
It was-
where the
yeah, it
power
was an 8
was
blocks
out.
power.
And so, yeah, it was just crazy.
Well, the funny part is we heard stories from other travelers that were like, "Oh, I was in
Oh,
this
yeah,
restaurant, and all the
power
power
went out."
just goes out." And we're
We're
like,
like,
"We
"We
know,
We know
we
why.
saw the cause." Anyway, so that was kind of a neat conversation piece, but shout out to that restaurant. It was delicious.
It was so good.
It was absolutely to die for.
Where? Thank you.
Oh, so pretty on there.
Oh, it's like Poseidon.
Yeah.
Are we here?
Have we get to meet him?
Oh, bonk.
Just tip.
There we go. I filled the fuses. Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Do you want to say hi?
Do you want to say hi? What was your favorite part? Your favorite was the stingrays where? Where did we see stingrays?
The aquarium.
At the aquarium. At the aquarium in Mazatlán.
Yeah.
Yeah. We decided to take a taxi over to an aquarium that we knew was there. And so we get to this aquarium and it was more than an aquarium. It was like
a full-on park.
Yeah, it was like a underwater zoo. Yeah, it was really
pretty
neat.
awesome.
Look, these are the spiky fish you to the ocean. Aww, little baby turtle. Aww. Look, ooh, this is whale. This is a humpback whale bone. Look at his big mouth. Pelican. That's a pelican. Oh, no, look, this is a dolphin bone. This is what a dolphin looks like. Whoa! It's his skeleton of a dolphin. That's coral. It's supposed to look like coral in the ocean.
That was your favorite part?
Yeah.
How about the seals?
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
The seals were your favorite too.
Una vez más, pero que se escuche el grito. Perfecto, ahí está, ya entendió que es lo que queríamos.
You just have like a lot of favorites.
Yeah, I like the seals do tricks.
Yeah, they do tricks, huh?
Yeah, I saw them jump right out of the water and got that ball.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it jump out of the water and jump into that hoop.
Yeah.
And then
And
afterwards,
we played at the park because
We played
that's
the
all
park.
our kids wanted to do.
they did. We're in the aquarium with all of the stuff going on, and all they wanted to do was play on the toys.
Woo!
He can do it, he can do it. Yay!
Doesn't scare him though.
I did it!
Keep climbing. Can't do it.
Can do it.
So after Mazatlán, our next stop was Puerto Vallarta, which, and I've been to Puerto Vallarta a couple times, but we've always done like excursions or like once we just were on the beach. And so we've never really gotten to like explore the city, but I never realized how gorgeous Puerto
That's
Vallarta
beautiful.
is. It's so pretty. So we took a taxi up. Once again, Matt's brother and his spouse knew about it. So they took us to the botanical gardens in Puerto Vallarta.
The whole drive to there was just
It
luscious.
was like up the mountain,
It was
but
up the mountain.
right on the coastline. And so you can see the ocean, but we're like driving up
Oh, yeah.
this mountain.
Anyway, it was fantastic. And then you get up there and everything's blooming and the butterflies. And
Oh my gosh, there's so many butterflies.
It was gorgeous.
So
It
pretty.
was fantastic.
Look at these big fish over here. Look. You can see them. Ooh, wow. Wow.
it's not. I know. I don't know. Yeah. Leg day.
Unfortunately, their card reader was down, and we didn't bring enough cash to do everything that we wanted to do
So we
and
kinda
make it
panicked,
back
and then
on
we-
a taxi. So we had to leave before they had a beautiful restaurant that
Yeah, we
we
did.
didn't. We were really wanting to eat at, but we couldn't, unfortunately. We wish their card reader would have been up,
Yeah,
but
it was kind of stinky on that part. But anyway, and then we got our taxi and made our way back.
But I think by that time at Puerto Vallarta, we were so tired.
Yeah, you
The
get
kids
pretty
were
tired.
falling asleep in the cab. So the last 2 days were sea days on the boat.
What did we do a lot on the boat?
Played.
Played.
When I got pregnant, my mother told me I was about to come back.
Be good? You got ice cream on your nose.
Let's get down and dance. Let's get down and dance.
All right.
I've eaten like one bite of this. There you go, mommy. We can just edit it so it looks like you just got it on the first shot, like you're a total baller. Wait, did you say I am a baller? More like a goober. It's a 5. Okay, march. Dance party. Dance party. Act normal. Sister's beating us. Ready? And dance party. I approve of that twerking.
Did you like the kids club?
Yeah.
She liked the kids club.
What did you do at the kids club?
We played. What did we dress up as one of the nights?
A pirate.
Oh, she was a pirate. Oh, and was she a cute pirate? Arr.
Oh, you look so cute. Mason. Mason. Say go. Arr. Arr.
That's how she greeted me when I got there.
When you got
she was
there
in
to
that
pick her up?
little house thing, and I go, Anna, where's Anna? And she comes out. Arr.
Yeah, and I showed them my makeup.
Oh my goodness.
I showed them my makeup.
Did we swim? Yeah, we swim.
We swam.
Swam.
We swimmed.
We swim. We swim. Even my English is taking a vacation.
Here we go. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Wow. Wow, I got you. Good job. Okay, swim. You were being cute. Oh, you kids are gonna try to drown your daddy.
No, I don't think I got it.
I don't think you did either. Swim to mommy. Swim.
Are you swimming? Where'd it go? Where did they go? Look. There they are.
Hold on, Mom. Good job, baby girl. Ready? Oh, I love it.
The pools are really cold on the boat, unfortunately, but we spent a lot of time in the hot tub.
Princess, could you please just heat the water just
Just
a
a little
tiny
bit.
bit? Like, we're from Idaho, right? It's cold. So are your pools.
What you doing, boy? Choo-choo. Hey, Anna. What you doing? You're giving your ducky a ride. Yeah, well, that's the back of the boat.
One thing that I am a little bummed about is that we only went to the beach one day. We were in Mexico for 3 days and we only went to the beach one day.
Alright. So did everyone have fun?
Yeah, let's go squeeze.
Okay, we fly home tomorrow. What do you think? You say goodbye, boat. Goodbye, Mexico. So you're ready to go home?
No.
No.
Most honest
Me
answer.
neither.
No.
No.
And from the help of SPF Ginger, I'm still just as pasty white as before. Unchanged. I wanted to be able to go back to work and then everyone question whether or not I really went.
Oh, well, that's his choice.
He won't.
I'm going to give you the kiss.
That is the cutest complaint we've had all day.